The first light of day creeps over the Rif Mountains, soft and pale. Chefchaouen, a cluster of blue and white buildings, sleeps below, tucked into the mountainside. From afar, it looks like a piece of the sky has fallen to earth. The air is cool, the world hushed and new. I stand on a hill, listening to a distant rooster's call, hopeful, marking the start of another day. Sunlight touches the highest walls and the blue begins to glow. Not just one blue, but many deep ocean blues, airy sky blues. The town seems to breathe in the morning light. The Spanish Mosque stands on a hill, a silent guardian. The streets below are empty, narrow, winding, a maze waiting to be explored. Anticipation stirs in me. This place feels worlds apart from my own. The Fajr call to prayer echoes softly, floating over the rooftops, blending with the morning air. I imagine people stirring, following routines passed down through generations. Here, tradition is alive. The modern world feels distant. There is only mountain, sky, and this incredible blue town. I begin my walk toward the Medina's entrance, the path dusty and lined with hardy plants. The air smells of damp earth and wildflowers. Up close, the blue walls seem to pull you in, promising secrets and stories. This is a place that invites you to get lost, and that's exactly what I plan to do. No map, no destination, just wandering, letting the blue streets guide me. It feels like the only way to discover Chefchaouen, a town that moves at its own gentle pace. Entering the old Medina is like stepping into another world. The quiet of the hills gives way to the first sounds of life. Water splashing, a woman sweeping blue-painted stones. This morning ritual repeats down every street, washing away yesterday's dust. The streets twist and turn, some wide, some so narrow I turn sideways. Designed to confuse invaders, now they delight and bewilder visitors. Around every corner, a new shade of blue, a different play of light and shadow. The air is filled with the scent of wet stone, potted mint, basil and geraniums. Somewhere, bread is baking, a warm, comforting aroma. Sounds are soft, slippers on stone, quiet voices from open windows, cooing pigeons. A boy runs past, carrying dough to the communal bakery, his bare feet slapping the stones. Many families still bake bread this way, connecting generations. Watching him disappear, I feel I'm witnessing a tradition unchanged for centuries. Life here is deeply connected to the past. The Medina wakes slowly, each ritual a thread in the fabric of daily life. I move quietly, absorbing the gentle rhythm. Here, the ordinary is extraordinary. Why blue? There's no single answer, but as I wonder, the meaning deepens. I pause at a brilliant blue doorway. An old man nearby smiles and gestures. The blue keeps mosquitoes away. Then he points to the sky, then his heart. Blue is a reminder of God, of heaven, bringing peace. The tradition began with Jewish refugees in the 15th century for whom blue symbolized divinity. Over time, everyone adopted it. The blue became a shared identity, a symbol of tolerance and history. I watch a young woman painting her wall, renewing the blue as her mother and grandmother did. Each brushstroke is a ritual, binding generations. The blue is not just paint, it's memory, faith and community. Walking these streets feels like being underwater in a world that soothes and slows the mind. The blue encourages presence, quiets the spirit. It doesn't demand attention, it simply is. In its persistence, it creates an atmosphere unlike anywhere else. The blue is the soul of Chefchaouen. It's practical, spiritual, historical, and deeply emotional. Here, color becomes connection. The town's story is written in every shade, and as I walk, I feel part of it. I find a small, forgotten square, no bigger than a room, with a trickling fountain at its heart. No shops, no cafes, just blue walls and a single orange tree, its fruit bright against the blue. The sun casts sharp shadows. The air is warm and still. A cat sleeps on a sunlit step, tail twitching in a dream. I sit by the fountain, the stone cool beneath my hand, and close my eyes. I hear water, a distant hammer, a bee buzzing in the orange blossoms. No voices, no traffic, just peace. I open my eyes and notice the rough plaster, a red geranium vivid against the blue, light glinting on iron studs. White clouds drift above the rooftops. Everything is simple, yet beautiful, beauty that waits for those who pause. In this quiet square, the town's true character emerges. Small moments, simple pleasures, light on a wall, the sound of water, the scent of a flower. Here you learn the art of just being. My mind slows, clarity returns. This stillness is the heart of Chefchaouen, a gift before I continue my journey. The Medina grows livelier as I walk. I turn a corner and find an artist painting intricate patterns on a wooden table, lost in his craft. He glances up, smiles shyly, then returns to his work. No pressure, just a shared appreciation. Children play marbles on stone steps, their laughter echoing. A stray dog wanders by, ignored. Cats lounge everywhere, rulers of the Medina, embodying its relaxed spirit. I glimpse a family courtyard. A woman hangs laundry, colorful clothes fluttering. An elderly man sips mint tea, nodding in greeting. These glimpses into daily life feel genuine, not staged. For a moment, I'm a quiet guest, welcomed into their world. My journey is a series of small encounters, buying warm bread from a flour-dusted baker, watching a man arrange leather slippers, exchanging smiles with a woman carrying vegetables. No long conversations, just nods, smiles, simple gestures. Communication here is about connection, not words. Each moment is a reminder of our shared humanity. The alleys are alive with stories, each one quietly unfolding. I move through them, part observer, part participant. The Medina's magic is in these fleeting connections. Here, life is lived in the details, and every corner offers a new story. In Chefchaouen, the ordinary becomes unforgettable. In Chefchaouen, hurry is a foreign concept. The pace is slow, deliberate, calm. Shopkeepers chat or watch the world go by, greeting with a simple bonjour or salam. There's no pressure, just warmth and welcome. I let go of my checklist and wander, curiosity guiding me. If an alley intrigues me, I follow. If I'm tired, I rest. The town reveals itself slowly, rewarding patience. The magic isn't in landmarks, but in small, everyday details. I find a cafe in the main square, Plazuta el-Hammam, and order sweet mint tea. The waiter pours it from a height, creating a frothy head. I sip, watching families gather. Children chase pigeons, life unfolding peacefully. The square buzzes gently, never overwhelming. I notice intricate tilework, hand-carved cedar doors, a mix of languages. Mostly, I absorb the atmosphere, tranquil, content. Chefchaouen reminds me there's another way to live. Slower, simpler, more meaningful. It's a lesson I want to carry home. Many houses in the Medina have rooftop terraces. I climb a narrow staircase in my riad and step onto the roof. The view is breathtaking. Chefchaouen spreads below, a sea of blue and white, alleys weaving through the town. The valley is cradled by the Rif Mountains, green and brown slopes rising all around. No skyscrapers, no modern sprawl, just mountains and tiled roofs. Minarets punctuate the skyline, the town in harmony with its surroundings. The view feels timeless, humbling. I sit on a cushion, the sun lowering, the blue deepening in the golden light. From here I glimpse hidden courtyards, lemon trees, grapevines, bright flowers, private oases behind blue walls. A neighbor airs a colorful rug. We exchange a wave. Distant sounds drift up, children playing, the scent of tagine rising from kitchens. On the rooftop, I feel both part of the city and gently apart, a perfect place to watch the day close. The city's pulse is gentle, steady, and beautiful from above. As evening falls, Chefchaouen glows in the golden light, blue walls tinged with purple. The main square, Plazuta el-Hammam, fills with families and friends, the atmosphere lively yet relaxed. I find a terrace restaurant and order the local goat cheese salad. Fresh, simple, delicious. A chicken tagine arrives, fragrant with prunes, almonds and spices. A comforting meal. A musician plays the oud in the square, his gentle melodies blending with laughter and conversation. The Maghrib call to prayer rings out, and for a moment, the crowd hushes in shared reverence. After dinner, I wander the Medina's lamp-lit alleys. The blue walls take on a dreamlike quality, shops glow like treasure chests. I see hand-woven blankets, leather bags, bottles of argan oil, sellers sip tea, chatting with friends. The day winding down, but the town still alive with gentle energy. Evening in Chefchaouen is magical, ancient yet vibrant. The city feels both timeless and full of life. Every sense is engaged: taste, sound, sight, and scent. The night air is cool, the mood content. It's a perfect close to a day in the blue city. For my final evening, I climbed the hill to the Spanish Mosque, a simple white building overlooking the town. The walk is gentle, the sounds of the Medina fading into wind and crickets. I reach the top as the sun sets, painting the sky orange, pink, and purple. Chefchaouen glows below, blue and white nestled in the valley. I sit on the stone wall, joined by others in quiet wonder. No one speaks much. We watch the sunset in shared peace. The final call to prayer drifts up, a peaceful echo from the town. As the sun disappears, Chefchaouen's lights twinkle on, like fallen stars. I linger, watching the sky darken, real stars appearing overhead. The feeling is complete tranquility, a moment to remember. Walking down in Twilight, I feel content. Chefchaouen is more than a pretty town. It has a soul. The blue is not just a color, it's a feeling of peace, calm, and timelessness. As I prepare to leave, I know I'll carry a piece of that blue with me, a reminder to slow down and find beauty in quiet moments.